That's Santro. It's so perfect, even I would stand in line.
Hi guys and welcome to MotorBeam. Hyundai entered the Indian market 20 years back with the first ever Santro. I was a kid back then and I remember buying a scale model of that car. Hyundai has given a rebirth to the Santro and it is here in its new avatar. Can the new Santro recreate the magic of the old one? Time to find out. Starting with the exteriors, the new Santro looks a bit weird, especially the front grille which has a very quirky design. The headlamps on the new Santro look a bit inspired by the older i10, however they still look good. The fog lamps have been mounted just below the headlamps over here and they are certainly bright. The side profile of the Santro has a pleasant design. The tall boy stance of the car is very much visible over there. The top variant of the Santro that we are driving over here comes with 14-inch wheels and these are steel rims and not alloys. The rear of the new Santro looks good and definitely much better than the front part of this car. The tail lamps have a good design and the boot lid is also very easy to access. So the cabin of the new Santro looks very upmarket. It comes with a dual-tone color theme that is black and beige. However, the green color of the Santro comes with all black interiors with green accents. The quality of materials used for the dashboard, the door pads and other interior panels is extremely good and much better than what rivals offer. This time around, the power window switches are installed just below the gear lever, but the sad part is that they are not illuminated. So when you're driving at night, it gets a bit difficult to find the right switch. The steering wheel is good to hold and it comes with music and telephone controls. The instrument cluster is also very easy to read and also has a distance to empty meter. The Santro comes with a manual AC which cools the cabin very quickly and it is also very effective in the heat. The AC vents which are installed on the sides of the dashboard certainly remind me of Mercedes. Another positive part about the Santro's cabin is that it also comes with rear AC vents which none of the rivals in this segment offer. The new Hyundai Santro comes with a 7-inch infotainment system with a touch screen and this touchscreen is similar to the one that is fitted on the Verna and the Creta along with the Grand i10 and i20. However, the unit on the Santro misses out on navigation. It still comes with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and Bluetooth connectivity. The sound quality from the speakers is pretty decent for this price and users won't have a reason to complain. The Santro comes with a regular key which is not a smart key, but the regular key is fitted with lock and unlock buttons. If you need to open the boot, you can do that by pulling the lever inside the cabin or by inserting the key in the tailgate lock. Talking about comfort, the front seats are very comfortable and they come with soft cushioning. The underthigh support is very good and headroom is in abundance. The driver's seat doesn't come with height adjustment and it is placed pretty high while the steering misses out on tilt adjust. All-round visibility is excellent thanks to the large windows. At the rear, shoulder space and headroom are extremely good, but knee room gets a bit limited if a tall person is sitting behind another tall person. The rear seat is also high on comfort and support. The sad part about the front and rear seats is that both the seats come with fixed headrests. These aren't adjustable and they are pretty small in size, especially for tall passengers. The cabin also comes loaded with a good amount of bottle holders and storage spaces. All the 4 doors can hold large bottles and even in the center console, there's a decent amount of space to keep your belongings. The boot isn't very large, but it is well shaped and that is why it can carry a decent amount of luggage. Powering the new Hyundai Santro is a 1.1-litre 4-cylinder petrol engine that is also offered with the CNG variant. The CNG variant of the same engine produces lesser power and torque compared to the petrol variant. The first impressions of this engine are very good. The engine is very refined and has very low NVH levels. When you start the car, vibrations inside the cabin are very negligible. Even in terms of drivability, this engine really shines. The low end isn't very punchy, but in the mid-range and the top end of the RPM band, this engine delivers very good performance. In terms of outright acceleration, the new Santro isn't very quick off the line, but for a blend of city and highway driving, this engine is very responsive and offers very good drivability. In terms of fuel efficiency, for the petrol variant you can expect around 15 to 18 km per litre, but again that depends on your driving conditions. And for the CNG variant, Hyundai is claiming a mileage of 30.5 km per kilo of CNG. The 1.1-litre engine comes mated to either a 5-speed manual or a 5-speed AMT gearbox. Talking about the manual variant first, the clutch is very light, the shifts are pretty slick and the throw is very easy and short. Driving the Santro in the city and out on the highways is a very easy experience. Moving on to the AMT, the 5-speed AMT adds a lot of convenience to the car. The fuel efficiency of the AMT variant is similar to the manual variant. The gear shifts in the AMT variant are very smooth. They are a bit laggy though, and when you compare this AMT with what rivals offer, this one definitely shines. This AMT has been designed for the Indian market and you can expect many more Hyundai cars in the future to come with this. In terms of handling, the new Santro is a very neutral handler. The steering is very light for driving in the city, but when you're driving out on the highways, it doesn't give very good feedback. The new Santro is a very convenient and easy to drive car and not a fun to drive car. I believe it meets the requirements of buyers in this segment perfectly. The suspension has been tuned nicely for Indian roads, and when you're driving on potholes, this one feels very pliant. Ride quality is good enough for most type of roads and passengers won't really have a reason to complain. The new Hyundai Santro comes loaded with ABS and dual front airbags. Compared to other cars in this segment, the braking performance of the new Santro is impressive. The new Hyundai Santro is a very good package. It may not look the part, but the cabin is very practical, offers good space and comfort and comes loaded with a lot of features. The engine also does a very good job and won't disappoint buyers. When the price of the new Santro was announced, a lot of people felt that this car is overpriced. However, after spending a lot of time with this car, I feel it is well worth the premium that it commands over its rivals. If you are planning to sell your old car first before buying a Hyundai Santro, you must consider Cars24. Visit any of the 50 branches and sell your car at the best price. Not only this, Cars24 will also instantly transfer the money in your bank account and take care of paperwork including RC transfer. Thank you guys for watching this video. Do hit the like button, subscribe to the MotorBeam channel and share this video with your friends. What do you think about the new Hyundai Santro? Let us know in the comment section below.